Have you ever found yourself wondering why I bought this? Well, most of us have already been in this perplexing situation. And today we will dive deep into something essential: how to prevent your emotions from controlling your financial decisions. I understand it sounds challenging, but with a few adjustments in your thought process, you can stop spending on impulse and make choices that transform your financial life. So, we have to start defining what it means to spend with emotion. It's very simple. Spending on emotion is when you let your emotions dictate where, when, and how to spend your money. And I can give you some examples, for example. When you are exceptionally happy, you receive wonderful news and then impulsively decide to purchase something you don't even need. Or when you are feeling down and decide to splurge on expensive meals or buy items online to lift your spirits and still have that feeling. Because of social pressure, did you ever get the feeling that you should conform to a trend? Buy that phone, that outfit, those sneakers, solely because everyone around you was doing so? The problem is that these expenses usually bring a very short satisfaction. It is very momentary. However, the impact on your budget can last for months or even years. Did you know that most, if not all, companies rely on your emotions to be able to sell more? Advertising campaigns are made to make you feel like you need that product, even if it doesn't mean anything to you. They'll always try to make you happier if you're accepted or even more successful. Have you ever noticed that in car commercials they never talk about the engine? They will always show people traveling, smiling, living adventures. This is all because they want to sell you that emotion and not the car. And in this story enters a very important character, dopamine. When you buy something, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine is the pleasure hormone, and that's why you will feel great. However, this feeling will be very short. Research shows that dopamine is released at the moment you buy, at the moment you make the purchase, not at the time you are using the product. So that feeling of pleasure may disappear the moment you open the package. Comparison is another big villain. Seeing friends or influencers with new things can make you think, do I deserve this too? The question you have to ask is, do I really need it? Often the answer will be no, I don't need it. Yeah, always wait. Before you buy something that you think you need, that you want, you should wait. Try to wait for at least 48 hours. After this period, you will already be out of the emotional state and will be able to reason better. And again, after this time, ask yourself, do I really need this? What will this bring into my life, a good thing, or even make me waste more time? Try to understand, are you buying that because you feel stressed, upset about something? Maybe the compress in the middle of trying to meet a need you don't even know you have. Another way to evaluate whether or not the purchase is worth it is to transform the value of the product into hours of work. Make the calculations, price the product with your working hour after realizing that you will spend 10 hours of your life just to have that thing, which you don't even need, will make you think better. Also consider the opportunity cost. If you spend that money now, what will you be missing out on? What will you stop investing in? Or are there other ways to spend that money more wisely? A good expense is always one that will bring some value to your life. And that can be many things. It can be investing in health, career, or personal development. Reflect on the broader impact of your spending decisions to ensure long-term benefits and satisfaction. Invest in education, invest in a company, open a business, or even in tools that increase your productivity. For example, buying a book may be better than buying sneakers you don't even need. Additionally, some things may seem very useful, but at the end of the day, they will only take up more of your time. Always weigh the long-term benefits and prioritization of purchases that align with your goals and values, ensuring they contribute positively to your growth and well-being. And before you buy anything, you have to do a very detailed research. See reviews, talk to friends, look for cheaper alternatives and different opinions. The more you know, the less likely you are to buy something on impulse. Money is a tool, not an extension of your emotions. And the more you separate your emotions from your financial life, the more control you gain over your life. Now, I want to know from you what was your last impulse purchase and how you could have avoided it. If you enjoyed this content, you already know, like, subscribe and share. I'll wait for you in the next video. Bye bye.